Balthazar Klossinski de Rola, also known as Balthus. Balthus was a painter from 1908 until 2001. He lived to be 93 years old. There's been a lot written about him, mostly since about 1980, when he kind of came into vogue amongst a lot of other painters. Very little was known about him before. And in fact, he had a statement. He said, "Very little is known about my life, and I want to keep it that way." He had a penchant or a desire to do these figurative paintings of mostly younger women, although he was never accused of being a pedophile or ever taking advantage of these younger women, and in fact, many times had their mothers or their guardians there to make sure that nothing inappropriate happened. Nonetheless, some of his paintings are a little completely over the top, and they were completely imaginative, not necessarily being worked from a model. I was first exposed to him in art school by a painter professor of mine, Tom Clevercamp, and he was very emphatic about how powerful these paintings were, and several other faculty members also extolled the virtues and incredible brilliance of this guy's work. I wrote a paper about him in an art history class, and the professor turned it down, saying this was an artist that nobody knew anything about. It was like, well, yeah, that's why I'm writing the paper. But nonetheless, I did finish the paper and had some interesting thoughts about him that I continue to this day develop. His work is very good. Actually, he also produced landscapes and some other paintings, but altogether, he only produced about 200 paintings. A woman I know in Santa Fe who ran a bookshop forever ran into him in another bookshop in Paris years and years ago. And he asked her a question, and she said, "You're Balthus." And he answered back, "No, I'm Balthus," is how he pronounced his name. He grew up in England, actually, and even though he's Polish, he spoke very good English and French, and I think Polish as well. His stepfather was Rainier Rilke, the poet who married his mother Ballandine, and was quite a strong influence on him. His work is similar in scope and kind of in feel to Piero della Francesca and really some artists really prior to the Italian Renaissance. But then in some of the other pieces, he developed more narration and more imagery in the backgrounds to where you begin to see he was beyond just Piero della Francesca or some of the earlier painters. I've always liked his work. I think he was a terrific influence on my own work. So please look at these with an open mind, and I hope you can appreciate them. I would appreciate any comments back. This again has been another Naked Artist Exposure video, and we would appreciate if you'd like and subscribe to our channel because it helps us build it. Once again, I am Preston McCall, and I thank you.